Hey guys, welcome back to Minequaft. Today we're going to be doing something a little different, and I'm gonna call this a pilot episode. So like it if you like it, don't like it if you don't like it. Obviously, that kind of contradicts the meaning of that sentence, but and pet your cat if you have one. Pet your dog if you have one of those. I personally have a dog because I'm allergic to cats. But yeah, I'm gonna call this series. Okay, I thought of a name, but if you think of a better one, go ahead and comment. Okay, so I want to call this series Seed Review, where I try to find good seeds. This is totally not a ripoff of any popular YouTubers ever, okay? Don't get the wrong impression. So, okay, first I'm going to show you what the seed is, just in here. I did all this stuff. I named it house building because I was going to do something else and I decided not to. This is the technical seed, but what I typed in, well, this is the number seed, but what I typed in was capital Minequaft. So the first letter is capital and the rest of them are not. But this is the actual number. If you want to get the seed, you can pause the video and type that in, or you could type in Minequaft, because that's what I typed in. But this is the number seed. Okay. I did all this stuff. Okay, let's just go back in. This seed is really good for survival, which you can use to glide on them as ships. Yeah, about that. You have to beat the game to get there. Some water breathing potions for underwater exploration. I've actually done that. I've noticed that most people don't brew their own potions. People can go hunt witches sometimes. Some people just find potions and save them for later, but most people don't actually know how to make their own potions. Okay, so you spawn somewhere around this area. This is where I spawned in. And you fly up. Immediately you're greeted by a desert right next to a jungle. This does not happen often. There's lots of caves everywhere in this world. You'll notice that as a thing. So, after passing some of these amazing looking, like, that cave's probably awesome. There's a villager there, and there's an entire desert village right from the get-go. This is really close to spawn, by the way. And, yeah. How did this cactus spawn in here? Was this supposed to happen? Okay. Yeah, houses, villagers, the whole Shazam. Or the whole Shabam, or whatever people say these days. I don't actually know. I'm literally 13, and I already don't know what words are in style. Okay, I can't tell. I don't know what the blacksmith looks like in this kind of village. One of these may be a blacksmith. They probably changed the design of a blacksmith a lot. But who knows? Oh, hey, that cactus tried to spawn on that block and it didn't work. Oh, there's loot. Some good loot, actually. I guess the bread's useful. And the cactus might be. I'm gonna put away this cactus because I don't need it. Okay. I got stuck in the ceiling. I've already looked in here. This house is weird. Never seen one of these before. It's just a house, but what's the point of having 3 doors? That makes no sense. There's no point in having 3 doors on your house. There's no point in having 2 doors that lead to a balcony without a fence. That doesn't make sense. Wait a second. Why is this made of jungle? Shouldn't this be made of acacia? It's like the only wood associated even loosely with the desert. But whatever. Yeah, this is a pretty good village. And moving along, not even paying attention to the rest of this, but moving along very swiftly. Yeah. Something else that's interesting is about to happen. Any second now. Oh, those are the plains too. It's interesting, right? We saw Savannah too, and this giant ravine here. But there's something even more interesting than having a plains biome in a Minecraft world. Last time I checked, is probably one of the most common biomes. But speaking of plains, a plains village too. It's not that far from spawn, but it's definitely farther than the desert village. So let's fall in this well or fountain or whatever. Oh, I missed it. Might as well ring the bell on impact. But in here, I'm not sure if there's a blacksmith because I haven't really looked in this village yet. But it doesn't seem to have a blacksmith. Because I know what plains blacksmiths look like. I'm pretty sure they're the same design as they used to be. But they've definitely made blacksmiths a lot more rare. But there's still caves everywhere. And look, there's even in extreme hills. Yep. Yeah, this world has it all. The only thing it's missing right now is a mushroom biome and a mesa. The other two most rare biomes in the game, as far as I know. Well, besides those weird ones, but I mean the biomes that people already know exist. Okay. So let's just get back to the edge of the jungle, because that's what we were doing, just like moving along the edge of the jungle. So moving on sprintly into the next one. Yeah, sprintly. That's a word. I just made it up. Don't at me, bro. Okay. Yep. Cool. It's a taiga. Those things are getting a huge update soon. They've already got foxes in Java, but I play on Bedrock. I literally have every device Bedrock can be played on. This computer, which is somehow considered to be a Bedrock compatible device, it's a Surface, so I guess that might be why, because it can like turn into a tablet and whatever. Okay. Still sprintly moving on. Yeah, this might take a while. Yeah, this might take a while. But we shouldn't be that far away now. The next thing I'm going to show you, it's a mild surprise. Okay, it's a mild surprise till we get there. I'm going to tell you what it is because you might not realize what it is. This isn't part of the world seed, but it's just something else I wanted to show you. Well, I guess it is loosely part of the world seed because it's like a really good, whatever, I'll tell you when we get there. It should not be long now. Probably only maybe 20 more seconds. Still really bad at crouching. Oh, hey, one more thing. Right before the other thing. This is another giant ravine. That's the second giant ravine we've seen. So if you just look around the sea, there's literally caves everywhere. Maybe not in this part of it, but I mean most of this world is just cave after cave after cave. And look, another gigantic ravine. The seed is really good. I did not even find this on purpose. I was planning a different video, but then I came across the fact that I literally spawned in a jungle and a seed I typed in on random. So, yeah, the seed is really good. Yeah. I get distracted easily, if you can't tell. Okay, we're here, I think. I think this is it. Yep, here it is. Do you see that? That wondrous beauty of a house? Yeah, this is a house I decided to make. There isn't much in here, but I just like to show. If you look on screen, you can see the coordinates. I had that on for a reason, so if you want to see where any of this stuff is specifically. Okay. This is basically like a mine. Like, this is a deep cave that doesn't lead anywhere else in the mountain. But I basically used this entire mountain for the house. You climb up here, and yeah, don't be surprised if the video randomly ends while I'm talking. It happens a lot on this channel. So you basically can go up here, and this leads to more tunnels and stuff, but look. This is the house. I encased this waterfall in glass because it looked cool. I tried to make it look like a survival house, like the only color glass that looks good in a jungle house is the brown stained glass because you can find cocoa beans. It just fits with the jungle wood. And then you can come through here. This tunnel leads down to the ground, I think. I think this leads down to the ground. No, it doesn't lead immediately down to the ground. These tunnels just steadily lead to the ground, so there's multiple entrances around the place. I think there's a total of 3 different entrances / exits to this place. The tunnels are slightly confusing, but I pretty much use the whole mountain. You could put rooms wherever you want on these if you decide to build this house. It's not that difficult to build, but it'd probably be